8210. A scratch or nick in aluminum tubing can be repaired provided it does not A. Appear in the heel of a bend. B. Appear on the inside of a bend. C. Exceed 10% of the tube OD on a straight section. The correct answer is A. Aluminum alloy tubing with scratches or nicks that are not deeper than 10% of the wall thickness and are not in the heel of a bend can be repaired by burnishing, which involves pressing the displaced metal back into the scratch or nick with a hand tool made of polished steel. 8211. Which of the following hose materials are compatible with phosphate ester base hydraulic fluids? A. Butyl and Teflon. B. Neoprene and Teflon. C. Teflon and bunion. The correct answer is A. Although butyl shouldn't be used with petroleum products, it makes a great inner liner for hydraulic fluids with phosphate ester bases. Any fuel, petroleum or synthetic base oils, alcohol, coolants, or solvents commonly used in aviation have no effect on Teflon hose. Bunion shouldn't be utilized with hydraulic fluids that include phosphate esters as the base. When used with hydraulic fluids with phosphate ester bases, neoprene is not recommended. 8212. Which tubings have the characteristics, high strength, abrasion resistance, necessary for use in a high-pressure, 3000 psi, hydraulic system for operation of landing gear and flaps? A. 2024. T or 5052-0 aluminum alloy. B. Corrosion-resistant steel annealed or 114H. C. 1100-112H or 3003-112H aluminum alloy. The correct answer is B. When great strength and abrasion resistance are crucial, rigid tubing composed of corrosion-resistant steel that is either annealed or 1/4 hard is used in high-pressure hydraulic or pneumatic systems. 8213. When installing bonded clamps to support metal tubing? A. Paint removal from tube is not recommended as it will inhibit corrosion. B. Paint clamp and tube after clamp installation to prevent corrosion. C. Remove paint or anodizing from tube at clamp location. The correct answer is C. It is recommended to remove any paint or anodizing from the tube at the clamp location to ensure proper bonding between the clamp and the tube. This will allow for better corrosion resistance and stability of the clamped assembly. It's important to always refer to manufacturer instructions and industry standards when installing bonded clamps. 8214. In a metal tubing installation? A. Rigid straight line runs are preferable. B. Tension is undesirable because pressurization will cause it to expand and shift. C. A tube may be pulled in line if the nut will start on the threaded coupling. The correct answer is B. Each run of rigid metal tubing must have at least one bend in it when being installed in order to accommodate the line shifting due to pressure. There must be no stress on the line. Both ends of the tube's flare should rest directly on the flare cones of the fittings without requiring the nut to be pulled into place.